yeah, this is going to be one of them episodes. So, spoiler alert if you have not watched this. What's up, everybody? Metron here out here. You're watching my coverage of Inhumans, and this is episode 6. The gentleman's name is Gorgon. Yeah. Family finally got back together, well, for the most part. Minus the little princess and her doggy. But, yeah, family gets back together, so they do the only natural thing. Split up. Yeah, which they were gonna go back together until Luis let him know that, hey, I have a comlink. Oh, well, hand it here. Aura, how can I help you? We have Devlin and Sammy, so you guys want them back, then come and get them. There we go again. So, naturally, the group decides they're going to split up. And, yeah, that's not good. On a lighter note, though, Maximus is having a dream, and that's what the clip was from last week, was his dream. Where the family comes back, and apparently they're all well-to-do, and they're ready to kick his ass, and he's dreaming that Black Bolt's going to kill him. Why be afraid of the noble king? Unless you're afraid that you're going to get what you deserve. But yeah, Maximus having a nightmare about Black Bolt killing him speaks a lot about his mental state. And then Audrey apparently is wanting to make an enemy of Crystal, and she's gonna go. She's not finished with this. I'm sensing jealousy, girl. You jealous because your cute little ex-boyfriend has found a pretty little princess with superpowers, and you were just some doctor who happened to become handy after all this time. So, Audrey, bye-bye. But yeah, team splits up. Apparently, Karnak and Gorgon are going to go after Aura, and Morbus and Black Bolt, Luis, and Medusa are going to go out looking for Crystal. So, naturally, the group decides they're going to split up. Gorgon, though, or not Gorgon, but Karnak, he is sensing a lot of doubt. Our boy is very doubtful. He is not the proud warrior that we know him to be, or at least as we've seen him in the first few episodes. And now he's just sort of the empty shell of who he was. However, I don't know, because it's like what his little girlfriend said, Jen. The ones that don't doubt are the ones that you need to be afraid of. So I'm guessing that the fact that he is doubting is, it doesn't make him arrogant anymore. So now, naturally, with him being precautious, it actually is making him stronger. Believe it or not, it's actually making him stronger to question everything that's going on. So with the group naturally going out and doing things, Max and Aura are putting up their forces, and apparently our little soothsayer that Maximus used for this whole entire coup thing, yeah, his dad's want to tag along. So, yeah, Aura and Max is building up their forces, which Max has still got to worry about the coup he's brought upon himself, which is quite ironic. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. But if you cause a coup, you're going to have a coup caused against you, I guess. Coup, maybe? Anyway. So, Max and Aura building up their forces. Our group's heading out, trying to take on the world, I guess you could say. And Medusa actually wants to spare Maximus. Believe it or not, the same dude that cut her hair took her away her power, is now wanting to spare him. Well, that's just fantastic. Black Bolt doesn't agree though, but she's actually doing it for a legit reason. She's wanting to protect her man. After all this time, he's swore up and down he would never be like his parents, and they're basically just being like their parents. Well, for the most part. They're sort of just enforcing rules and creating dogmas that they're basically creating their own maximums by enforcing these rules. And it's bound to happen that someone's going to end up standing and causing a revolt. Maximus just got lucky and was able to get people on his side, unlike Medusa's parents. Or maybe they did. I'm sensing there's more to that story too. And hopefully they'll expand the series, and we'll get a season 2, and maybe find out about Medusa's parents. I just hope that it's not in the cliffhanger kind of thing. But yeah, she's wanting to protect her man. Meanwhile, someone needs to seriously protect Maximus because he is becoming overly paranoid, and Tybor is actually feeding into said delusions by making him more delusional, by making him more paranoid, by basically just turning his own paranoia against him, making him trust his guards, making him trust everybody and everything. I mean, Tybor is playing a dangerous game here. You never mess with the crazies. And Maximus, he's as crazy as they come. Tybor, don't do it. Don't do it, man. But Crystal actually inspired Dell for an awesome idea. Send out smoke signals, in a way. You know, send out some beacon of hey guys, I'm here, to her family. So naturally they're going to go off and they're going to go try to find a way to signal her family. And it works out great for everybody, I guess. And not that, but I love how they're showcasing Crystal's powers. You know, we got the wind, we got the fire, and now we're getting lightning. Hey, get it, girl. Next thing you know, you can stomp the ground. Oh wait, that's Gorgon's thing. No, it's Gorgon's thing. But Tybor, poor Tybor, causes a revolt and causes him to get his throat slit. Ouch, dude. I warned you, you don't mess with the crazy ones. Especially whenever you try to put ideas in their heads about someone's against them, then they're going to think everybody's against them, including you. So you brought it on yourself. Sorry, dude. You've been voted off the planet, or voted off the moon. I'm so sorry. Too bad you had to go with the Red Line Express. But Gorgon, I applaud Gorgon, because in that moment of doubt for Karnak, now Gorgon's giving him sort of a confidence boost. The almighty Karnak. I love that. I applaud that, because you gotta admit, it is ingenious. Psych out the enemy, so you ain't gotta do shit. They will put themselves on the fence, put themselves in a line of fire, or cause their own defeat. I love it. And Karnak doesn't really have to lift a finger. I mean, you might have to choke out Morvis, but hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. So, with Karnak disabling Morvis, and everybody seems to be disabled or taken out, now we get on to the real fight. Gorgon versus Aura. And I love how Devlin puts the idea of doubt into her mind. Now, she's doubting her own immortality. And you gotta admit, that girl, she's regenerative. I give her that. She can regen. But he brings up the awesome notion. What eventually happens if it's going to run out? You will eventually die. And I think that's what caused her defeat, because she had that moment of hesitance where she's like, I don't want to die. So hey, Gorgon comes in, kicks the ass. Good job, Gorgon. I like the way you work, man. But it's kind of short-lived because in the moments of defeat, Morvis ain't gonna have it. No, he is not gonna have it. So naturally, he's gonna, basically rip the mask off. Here we go. Boom! We're about to destroy half the group. Not on my watch, Gorgon says, and he ends up sacrificing himself. So yeah, spoiler alert: Gorgon dies. Yeah, our man Gorgon, after everything he's been through, went to go save his cousin, went to go do this and that and the other. Finally get reunited with the family. The whole family gets back together. They're ready to go, get back on the moon, overthrow Maximus. What happens? Death. And it had to be Gorgon. Gorgon, he was an oaf, but at the same time, he was a lovable guy. I liked Gorgon, especially the way he was giving Karnak confidence boosts. No. Come on, dude. Why Gorgon? Let's just hope that hopefully, maybe they'll find a way to bring him back. Maybe. He's inhuman. I mean, anything's possible, right? So, the group finally gets all together and they're getting ready to go. Well, no. Apparently, Adrian, you little hussy, you went and got the po-po. What? You went and called the police on our group all because your ex-boyfriend, has got the hots for a space girl? Really? Adrian, come on. That is low. That is even low by human standards. But I love the way Louise thinks on the spot, because then she just goes and throws her arms around him. It's like she's just mad because we got back together and now she's wanting to lock me up in a barn and say all kinds of crazy stuff. Girl, get it. Go on. I love that. Cray cray girl calls the popo. You turn around, make her look like she's crazy. I love it. I love it. And now the cops don't even trust her. Oh. Went and turned that from a fist fight to a knife fight. You get it, girl. So, yeah. Don't be calling the popo to knock on my dodo. Alright, up next for the Inhumans. I'm hoping they get back to the moon. It all looks like everything is going to turn into that they're going to go back and face Maximus and cause this big upsurge. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but I think next week's episode is the season finale. Hopefully it will not be the series finale, but more on that when the next episode gets here. So, what do you guys think? Are you saddened by Gorgon's death? Because that is the first thing that hit me hard when I watched this episode. Gorgon died. What do you guys think? Did you like his character? Were you starting to fall in love with the big oath? Let me know down below. What do you think is going to happen in the next episode? Do you think Maximus is going to be overthrown? Do you think he's going to get a fair trial? Or do you think they're going to find some way to make him inhuman, just like everybody else? That was hinted towards the end of the episode too. But let me know with the comments down below. Stay tuned for the end of the video because I have more videos that you can go and watch and just enjoy the whole entire series all over again. But give me a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my page for more content. But this is Metatron your L. Wishing all you daydreamers and critters out there, keep your heads in the clouds. Peace.